Hello, everyone. My name is Gabriella Machado, and today I will be speaking about curbside services. And curbside services really arose in popularity during the pandemic because people were afraid to leave their house or couldn't leave their house because they had COVID or any other sickness and were able to go to grocery stores and get what they needed without having to go in and interact with people. So, what exactly is a curbside service? A curbside service is not only for groceries, it's other real retailers that you would need products. You would pull up to a spot after ordering online. Typically, these stores have apps that you can use, and you can go through and make a list of the items that you need, pull into the designated spots, and an employee will come out and bring your items either to your trunk or your back seat, wherever you've indicated that you'd like your groceries or items that you have purchased. And the best part, you don't have to leave your car and you could pay beforehand. So you don't even really have to interact with anybody if you want no contact at all. They can just put the groceries and the items in the back of your trunk and call it a day. So who really needs curbside services? Obviously, there are people who still enjoy to go into stores and purchase things themselves, but there are parts of the community and population that may need this service more than others. One of them being the disabled or elderly community. So, wheelchair users might find it really difficult to navigate in grocery stores, especially when they're really busy. It might be hard to navigate from aisle to aisle or even reach products that are too high. Grocery stores aren't very wheelchair accessible. Of course, they have to file ADA compliances, but it still may be difficult for those who rely on wheelchairs as transportation to get their groceries. Also, the elderly community and other parts of the disabled community have limited mobility as it is, and they may not need a wheelchair, but they may not be able to reach their arms above their head or reach a product that might be really far into the shelves of the aisles. So that might be really difficult and it might be strenuous for them to go and just do grocery shopping, whereas people who aren't disabled or elderly don't find those struggles. So they can find benefits in doing curbside. They don't have to go through those struggles. They can just drive, get their groceries, and call it a day. Another large population of people who might benefit from curbside services are single or busy parents. It's really difficult for busy parents or even just busy adults to find the time to grocery shop. And a lot of people don't like to grocery shop. They think it wastes their time or takes too much time. So for those single or busy parents that don't want to go to the store with their kids or just frankly don't have the time, they're able to stop at the grocery store in between their errands or on the way home and just pick up the needs and not have to waste time going into the stores. So, like I said earlier, not only grocery stores are offering curbside services now, since they've grown in popularity, we have stores like Target, CVS, Walmart, Nordstrom, that allow you to do curbside, where you can just pull into the, again, designated spots and receive items like household goods or hygiene products, or even just something that you realize you need and don't want to go into a store for. It could be one or two items essentially. So that's great. It also allows you to pick a store and a time. So you're able to go when it's convenient for you and where it's convenient for you. But usually it's not just going to be one store. If Target hasn't, for example, all the Target locations should have a curbside service. So you can choose one that's closest to you, or if you're out running errands and there's another Target closer to you, you can always choose that one. So to be able to see yourself doing curbside, a lot of people might say, oh, I don't want to pay the fee, or I like to go out and get my own groceries and see what I'm choosing. You have to have some trust in the process, and a lot of the times doing curbside, they have deals and coupons that you don't get in store, that you might actually end up saving more money. And a lot of these services, if you are a frequent customer, there's no additional fee, so it doesn't cost you any extra. And if you order a minimum amount of products, there's also not a fee. So if you need to spend $50, you might not need $50 for products, but you could always wait till you have enough product that it ends up being free. Or if you really need it and you want to pay it's a minimum fee, maybe like $2 to for the convenience, it's a small price for a large benefit. And also, there's people with anxiety that frankly don't like to go out to busy stores and interact with people. So, curbside service allows those people to shop with ease and not have to worry about interacting with people. And maybe it's just a day that you don't want to interact with people and you don't want to leave your house and you want to get your groceries in your pajamas. Curbside service will allow you to do that. So, in the end, it really is, if there is a fee, very minimal and worth it because you're not having to hassle and go into the store on the days that you don't want to, and it's a convenience for sure, especially for a large part of the community.